Alright, YouTube, welcome to the video. This is Ruthless Captured. This will be my first post commentary, and I just want to welcome you to my channel, Ruthless Reapers. That's what I have been calling you guys, at least, even if you didn't know it. So, what I want to show to you guys today is a Black Ops Cold War beta, and I want to show you the best possible class setup for VIP Escort. So, in VIP Escort, it's a mode where one team has to protect a VIP, exfil, hopefully, and that's how they win their round, or you defeat everybody on the enemy team, or even just kill the VIP if you're on the defending team. So what I want to give you the rundown on is, so what you're going to be wanting to use is whatever primary you like. Personally, I'm an MP5 guy. I have a max level. I'm not sure if I'm one of the only YouTubers to have that done. I haven't seen many others. It's a very good gun. So is the 74U. The 1911 is one of the best secondaries, along with the Gallo S12, or I call it the Spash 12. Alright, so what you're going to want to run is you're going to want to run Lawbreaker. You do not have to use a second primary. I like to use a secondary. The best perk to Lawbreaker for me, personally, is the fact that you can have two perk 3s, because I don't find most of the perks in the beta right now very useful for the full game content that we have available to us. So what I've been running is Gung Ho and Ghost, so you're invisible to radar. I think it's also the best across all the betas. I think going into week 2, this is something that you're going to need to be running. I think it's going to give you the best possible opportunity. I'm just trying to help you guys succeed the most that you can, and I'm here to show you how to do it. So when you run Gung Ho, it allows you to swap weapons faster, so it's your amp from Modern Warfare, which is very useful. It gives you the ability to slide and aim, or slide and shoot with a higher accuracy. And I believe it has one more. It lets you shoot while running, but I think the biggest plus to that is it allows you to run and prime a grenade at the same time, so you don't lose any of that straight rush momentum, and you don't lose any of the time to take to throw a grenade when you're walking. So you could rush an objective as quickly as you usually do, get that beginning cross nade off. That's super important for the game and the potential win of the round, and I think that's what makes Gung Ho such a very useful perk in this. I usually run Paranoia, Gung Ho, and Ghost, because Paranoia gives you that extra boost. I think it's also the most useful potential perk to use instead of a scavenger, an assassin, or a tracker. I don't find tracker very useful to me personally. I do know some people find success in it. I can't see the footsteps super well, at least in the beta at this point, so I don't use it. Also, I'm usually the forefront runner, and I'm not usually waiting to try to get a peek on somebody's footsteps. Sometimes it is useful when you check out of a window and see where the enemy's positioning. I just don't personally find that use to me. And on the Spash 12, I can give you the breakdown of the attachments I use that I think make it the best possible. Currently, I'm using the 9-round magazine on it in this gameplay. The laser sight, I believe it's the 5 milliwatt. It could just be the first one. Whatever gives you the best hip fire accuracy is what you're going to want to be using on that. I'm also using the tactical stock, the first stock you can. And right there, as you can see, it's literally just, it devastates the enemy. And you can see right now I'm 9-0. I believe that this is a 15-0 gameplay. It just really highlights how useful all the perks and attachments are in conjunction. And you can see how fast that I swap to my secondary, which I find a huge plus, because if you're only running a 30-round mag, I like to run a 50 personally, but not everybody has that attachment. Even if you're running a 40 or a speed reloader, I think the advantage you get between swapping to your weapons and the usability of it so fast are what is incredibly helpful in the Gung Ho setup. Personally, I love Gung Ho, so I think I'm going to be rocking it in the full game release and the beta. Like I said, going into week 2, I think that it's so super important that you're using Gung Ho and Ghost in conjunction, because it just completely makes you invisible on the radar, and that you really, really need that for success, just to be honest. I think the reason Paranoia helps is, like I said, there's no other really useful perks in the beta, so going into weekend 2, sorry, I think it's going to be the most advantageous for you to use, because it at least gives you the understanding of where enemies' positioning is if they're looking at you, and I think that's a huge plus in this beta. And when week 2 comes out, I'll do another coverage of the guns, but I absolutely think that there won't be a better secondary than the SA-12, and if there is, it's potentially going to be the Diameti. I didn't like the Magnum personally. You can use it on a default class, but I don't think the Magnum's going to be the it gun. I haven't tried it with, I mean, you know, we don't get to try it with our own personal attachments, which could really change up the game and bring a whole new level of, you know, usability to it or viability. And if there is, it's there, and I'll use it. And I'll tell you the best attachments, because I can tell you right now I can build you the best loadout possible. If you want to know what I'm running on my MP5, it's the 50 round mag, the Warden Tight Grip, the one that gives you aim stability, the 80% when getting shot, so the aim flinch reduction. And then I'm gonna be using one sec, I don't have the beta in front of me and I can't tell what my attachments are 100%. I know I'm using the 50 round mag, the Warden Tight Grip. I'm using the barrel that gives you 100%, or I'm probably using the last barrel that gives you muzzle fire rate velocity, and I think it's aim stability. But either way, whatever one. I'm also using the sound suppressor, and that's all I currently remember on it. But I believe there's an advantage to also not popping up on the radar on that way, and it helps you sweep the whole team. I get there's been a couple aces I've had easily just because of suppressor, because I can't 100% find my location. Also, the 1911 could be a super viable pistol as well. I know 100% is one of the best pistols in the game. I don't know if the Diameti will beat that next weekend, but I know for a fact the 1911 is amazing. It's a 3-shot kill. With the right attachments, it's a 2. You can get the muzzle velocity with the last barrel, I believe, up to 80%, and a 15% boost in something else. And right there, you can see that I was on a 9 streak, and the Spaz 12 is absolutely where you want to be doing. I didn't revive my teammate right there because my wife told me not to, and my little brother also passed up on that revive. The rest is just going to be a little quick clip of me destroying absolutely with the MP5. Like I said, the sound suppressor, 50 round mag. I get a quick Spaz flip right there. You can see the usability in the gung-ho, and you can absolutely just see how strong that Spaz is. It's a monster. It just downs so quick. I don't know if they'll be patching that in the full game release, but going into weekend 2, I don't think they'll be patching it. They might, but it's absolutely you want to be using. Like I said, I have the 9 round tube on it right now. If I could have the 12 round tube, I'd absolutely have that in there. Even if it destroys the reload speed, like, I don't know, you're not going to be reloading that thing and be able to get back into a gunfight, so you want as many bullets as you can, and then you'll go hide for cover and reload it. Obviously, as you can see, once I get res, I only reloaded it for 3 bullets, and it got me the 4th credibility for the elimination. Even though I didn't fully down the VIP, it gave me that extra oomph. And if you guys made it this far into the video, if you'd please like, comment, and subscribe, maybe even hit that notification bell, I'd really appreciate it, because this is my first post commentary. I'm trying to keep it exciting, very informative. Like I said, I'm going to be releasing another video of a Cold War beta. I think it's going to be like a 51 and 24 gameplay on satellite, and I'll give you a breakdown analysis of what I did there to be so successful. Here's a nice little clip of me with the VIP getting a 2-piece with the pistol. As I said though, I'm going to be releasing another gameplay where I highlight what made it so useful and viable. I don't think I was running the Lawbreaker setup yet in it, but I just go absolutely ham. I'm a pretty good gamer. I'd say that I'm at the higher end on the gaming spectrum, so I really appreciate when you guys stop by and watch my content. I know that I haven't had any post commentaries or any commentary at all besides what goes down in the gameplay, so if you like this, please leave in the comment section that you'd like to see more of these. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing post commentaries. I don't think that I'm awful at them. This is a YouTube channel, and I've had many before this, and in previous ones I did post commentaries for everything. I'm not sure what I want to do. I just know that I like to put out really good gameplays for you guys. And right here we'll be showing a slide tactic. Yeah, if you get momentum running and then jump onto something that goes downhill while you slide, you just go insanely fast. It gives you a crazy boost and gives you the advantage. I think another thing that should be highlighted in this game, jump shotting like right there, is extremely advantageous in this game. It keeps your aim super steady like needlepoint, and it just offers an advantage. I'll get some nice peak shots on their feet right here, and this will be the wrap up of the gameplay after the kill cam. So if you guys made it this far, I really appreciate it. This was Ruthless Captured, Ryan, FGFTTFGF. You know, I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.